Hello everyone, it's Loretta. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be taking you through preparing for my very first ever craft show here at my church. And I am so excited about this. It is Christmas in July themed. However, I am not going to make just Christmas themed things. I've already made some cards. This is actually a Mother's Day card for a girlfriend of mine. I'll be giving that to her tomorrow. This card I made in a class with some girlfriends. This is just a background stamp and I just decided to spotlight it, but it's blank inside. And on the back is going to be a sticker. I just printed them out on these Avery address labels. You can also use the generic, and it really doesn't matter. But these are Avery brand name. And they just say, left blank inside for your personal message, LorettaRoger.com. So that if they want to get in contact with me, they'll be able to do that. I'm going to have my business cards out as well. And some promotional materials. I have some pens, and I even have some little mints that I ordered from Amazon.com. I highly recommend that you check them out as an alternative to maybe like Vistaprint for your personal website needs. I'm not like some big organization, obviously, so, you know. All right, here's one of the things I've made so far. This is a prayer box. And so that the recipient kind of knows how this works, it just says, when your head starts to worry and your mind just can't rest, put your prayers down on paper and let God do the rest. So this is just a piece of scrapbooking paper that I just used a watercolor, glimmering watercolor. It was cheap, you know, like $5 or less. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, not that that matters. And then I did some doodling, some rub-ons, and then inside is this coin, and then on one side it has the price tag. So very simple, and I think I've made either 18 or 20 of those, maybe a little more, not that it matters. I've also made the stationery boxes, which I will link a video down below in the description box or in a card up above too, so that you can see those. And then I made these adorable clothespin packs. There's going to be 6 in a package, and this is how they're going to look. Now when they're finished, they're going to have bottle caps on the top or so. All I'm doing is this. It's real simple. I've actually gone through 5 bottles of glossy accents in the last couple of days. That's how much I'm using it right now. This is just a bottle cap. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them Hobby Lobby. You can get them from a brewing store. If you have a homebrew store near you, it's actually cheaper to get them from a homebrew store. And you'll just need a circle punch, which is a 1-inch circle punch. This is Recollections brand. And some scrapbooking paper, and then you're just going to cut your hole. This one I put a little bit of brown ink, which was Memento's brand. It is called Rich Cocoa. So then once you get it down, you're just going to push that down. I like to start at one side and squeeze to fill this up. How much or how little you want in there is really personal preference. If you can find those small glass flat marbles like they use in aquariums or in the floral section of your favorite craft store, that would also work. If it's got bubbles like this one does, you can tap it from the bottom. You can also just kind of stir it up, kind of beat on it a little bit. Now I have a some baby wipes pretty close by to clean off my scissors if I have to do this. And so over time that'll dry, and I have a bunch of them made. So, and then these are some more of the Alter clothespins. These are more in a patriotic kind of red, white, and blue theme. And then once these are ready and dry, they will be packaged in a similar manner. Right now, I'm thinking I'm going to be selling these for $2. These are not like made and sold like at Michael's or Joann's or, you know, other big box stores. These are from scrap picking paper, and all you do, and literally, if you have scraps, you know, really even small scraps, you can just cut them. You can use your scissors, and then you just literally take your little clothespin there, and you're just going to glue it down. Do I have any little pieces? I do. Like this little piece right here. I just, I run a bead of glue, and then I put down this little scrap of paper, hold it there for just a second or two. It doesn't really take long. This is Glossy Accents. I don't know if I've ever not had Glossy Accents, but I'll tell you one thing, it is a workhorse in my craft room. And I do need to redo a new craft room tour for you guys. I did quite a bit of purging here recently and got rid of some scrapbook paper that I was no longer using. But and it was a pay it forward kind of deal because I did give it away. Sold some of it, but most of it I did give away. So I'm just taking one of those artificial nail files, and I'm going to rough it up just a little bit, as you can see, so that it does look a little aged. If you want to, this is where this little memento pad comes in. You don't even need a sponge or anything. You're just going to just kind of tap it. So it has that little bit of aged appearance, and it's going to rub off on your hands, which is fine because when it rubs off on your hands, it kind of smears the ink on the top of the clothespin as well, giving it even more of an aged effect. Then I'm going to cover one side. This one just happens to be up, so I'm just going to use it with the Glossy Accents. You can do both sides. It's just it's real time consuming to do it that way, so I've chosen just to do the one. I can see these used for all kinds of things. You can use them for pictures on your desk. You can use them for banners or whatever. And then I'm going to set this one aside to dry. So there is a few ideas for the craft fair series for 2018. Next up on the agenda is going to be some notepads that are going to coordinate either with my stationery boxes, or I just may do some individually wrapped Post-it notes for like grocery lists or, you know, things of that nature. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and share these videos on your social media. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please check out my website, LorettaRoger.com. Thanks for joining me. Stamp happy. Be a blessing. I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks. Bye. Alright folks, this is kind of a postlude or PS to the video, and I just thought I would share with you what happens when you don't clean up as you go along. This is my desk. I should be ashamed of it, shouldn't I? I can't help myself. I am having a wonderful little messy time. My hands are a mess. As you can see, the desk is a mess. And even the side table, which is basically a kitchen countertop. Let's see if I can't. Oh, there we go. Sorry about the movement. Hopefully I'm not making you sick. But even this part of my counter is a mess. I received an order today from My Favorite Things, this last release, along with a die that I ordered. So I am looking forward to even more playthings. For those of you who are not on Facebook, you can always friend request me if you'd like, but I am selling my Bind It All. I will post pictures after the video and the cost of it. If you happen to be interested, first come, first serve, USA shipping only, and PayPal only, friends and family. So take care, everyone. Here are those bottle caps I was talking to you about that are drying. And I hope that you have a great day. Bye.